What are you looking at? Huh? What, you didn't hear me? What are you looking at? That's right. You just shut up. Shut your mouth. Can I continue now? Thank you. Hi, my name's Anthony. Anthony Meatball Sartucci, and I'm from, what? What's so funny? You think it's funny? From Staten Island. Yeah. No, come from a pretty close-knit Italian family, you know, and live outside the city. We pretty much keep to ourselves. We don't really go into the city much. Sometimes we take the ferry. Run a couple of family businesses, you know, laundromat. Well, you don't like laundromats? Got a little restaurant. You know, we're in the service business, you know. We provide services for, you know, the public at large, right? Yeah. We're thinking about expanding our businesses. Yeah. We want to get into, you know, the human slave industry. It seems to be up and running in New York City these days, especially with the, you know, entrepreneurial peoples wanting to cut back on their labor costs. So, being that there are a lot of people from all over the world in the city, we're going to be a kind of an outsourced service. You know what I'm saying? Provide cheap labor. Other than that, like I said, we keep pretty much to ourselves. We're a pretty close-knit family. We don't really believe in snitching on anybody. We kind of take the law in our own hands, dispense justice the way we see fit. We don't want to bother the coppers, you know what I mean? They got enough on their hands with, you know, what's been going on in the world lately with terrorism and so on. So we try to take care of business ourselves.
Okay, let's open up for questions. Go.
What's your family like?
My family? Well, you know, my mother Lucille is, you know, she's from Sicily, and she's a redhead, and a very nice lady, loves to cook. My dad passed away from cancer about 25 years ago, so I was pretty much raised by my uncles and my cousins, Cousin Vinny and Uncle Luigi, and you think that's funny? I don't think it's funny. No. Why are you laughing? Yes, ma'am.
You said you run it's a dry cleaning business your family has, right?
That's right, that's right.
So would you be happy just running the business at some point as like a respectable dry cleaner with your pop's name or whatever? Or are you really into organized crime, like what goes on in the back door kind of thing?
Who said anything about organized crime?
Oh, I just assumed.
Well, I'm an upstanding member of the community, miss. And furthermore, let me tell you something. I have aspirations. I'm actually developing a institute for crime, larceny, and fraud. Yes, because I'll tell you why. You know, we were fed this dream, this American dream, over the last 30 years, and it's just come back to bite us. You know, we did what we were supposed to do. We went to public school. We tried to graduate, and where'd it get us? Nowhere. So you know what? We're reverting back to past behaviors. Not that I, you know, really want that, but we're forced to do that. I mean, the young people today have no jobs, so we're going to create jobs for them. Institute of Larceny, Fraud, and Mayhem. Yes.
Did you ever run into a superhero named Tapwater?
Tapwater, Tapwater. Yeah. Yeah, I did. He was some kid who used to play stickball in the one of the back lots, and always seemed to win when the chips were down. I couldn't understand why. It just disappeared though one day. Yeah.
What are some things that make you upset? That make you angry?
Upset? What makes me upset? When people are happy. That really upsets me. Fucking upsets me. When I see people happy and laughing and smiling, what's that all about? What are all the things going on in the world? Like what?
Why don't you like happiness?
Why? Because I think, I think if people are happy, then, they're not really paying attention to what's going on in the world. And if you're paying attention to what's going on in the world, you'd be serious, and you'd be forthright, and you'd be mindful, paying attention. That's the problem with today's society. Not enough people are paying attention. That's a big problem. Are you paying attention?
Yeah.
That's good. Yes, miss.
Are you married with children, or you're still about a bachelor? I'm just asking.
You're just asking?
Yeah.
No, I'm not married. I'm single. I live with my mother. We live in a brick house. And I go to Costco and we shop every Saturday. There's a new Costco in town. Yes, ma'am.
Have you ever been in love?
If I ever been in love. What is love?
When you care about somebody, you want to get married to them.
No,
No.
I had a hamster once. And I loved my hamster. And I thought, geez, I couldn't imagine living without my hamster. I couldn't imagine living without my hamster.
It's a sexual attraction with your hamster.
What are you, some kind of pervert or something?
Okay, one more.
What was the hamster's name? Sal?
No, Vinny.
Oh.
You had one more.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food? Meatballs. That's why my middle name is Meatballs. Anthony Meatballs Sarducci. But not just any meatballs. No one can make meatballs the way my mother makes meatballs. You know why? Because we shop at Costco and we get that three-thing chili that you were talking about earlier. And it's a chili with that. It's really good.
Okay, and cut.